onto sheaths and things. First, just kind of wanted an extra fire steel, wanted it attached to my Woods Bum sheath, and so I have girls in my house all over the place, so just rubber band I put on it when I first got it. This is a Turning Outdoors petrified wood fire steel. Took one of their hair rubber bands, cut the little metal part off, tied it up, put it on the fire steel, stuck it through one of the loops in the Kydex, back through, and threaded it in. However, the cool thing about this, attaching it like this, is it's on there. It's, I mean, yes, that is a little guitar, and yes, I just shook the piss out of my sheath. The cool thing about this is it's gonna stay on there. It's not going anywhere. But when you pull it, and it's aligned down, so all I have to do is pull down on it. When you pull it, there it goes. The rubber band gives away, and you have your fire steel. But otherwise, if you don't pull it off, I got my neck attachment stuck there. If you don't pull that off, it's not coming off. I just thought that was really cool. Good way to attach to a Kydex sheath. Now on to this one. I've been treating this sheath systematically with olive oil, just because it's the oil that I have, and it's gone from, I doubt we can see it, it was that typical kind of Bark River orange. It was an old sharpshooter, came with the knife, I'm guessing. Came to me with the knife, so we'll say that. I'm guessing it's the original sheath, but it was kind of that really orangey leather, and I've been putting oil on it to keep it supple, but it's really taken a nice dark color, and I really enjoy that. For a long time, wore it just on my belt. You know, everyone does this, yeah. But man, I don't know. It got to bugging me. It did, and so I switched, and it had a dangler D-ring, but it didn't have a dangler loop. I saw Iowa Woodsman's using a big carabiner for one of his sheaths once, and I thought, okay, well, let me see, what could I do? And I was at my mom and dad's house, and I just spotted this laying on a counter somewhere and kind of palmed it, because they have a million weird things. It's a key holder. It's aluminum or stainless steel key fob. It's got a clip there that's springy. Doesn't get used very much, but I tell you what, it fits my belt. It dangles the sheath with the knife very securely. The reason I wanted to talk about that is I just watched Iowa Woodsman's video on his fire kits and talked about actually having a sheath break. Good thing about using a ring like this, or a carabiner, or when I went to the Indiana Bush Class 101 meet, I lost this somewhere. It was in my house. It was weird, but I had a couple of these, and this actually, if you want to talk about security, one of these screwable link rings, these things work really well, and there is no chance that your knife is going to fall off of the sheath, and especially if it's built like one of these, just fold over and riveted. Something catastrophic has got to happen for this to come off somehow. You know, 2 rivets have to bust off of your sheath, or the metal D-ring, or this other piece of metal, and I have no worries. especially since my sheath for this, putting it backwards, is wet formed. You know, not coming out that way. It's really really secure there. So that's it. Thanks for putting up with me, guys. Get out, get dirty. Peace.